Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another training session here. This time it will be your central defensive midfielder, and what we'll do here is we'll show you how to get your central defensive midfielder up to a 99 overall as fast as possible. So what we've done, we've zeroed out all the attributes to find out which ones are most important to your defensive midfielder. So what we've done here, we have obviously the first category, which is attacking. So you're going to take a look at it. It is short passing, the only one that makes any difference, and it is actually probably the most important one for your defensive midfielder. It's 14 points towards your overall. So that means if you zeroed out all the attributes down to 0 and you just had short passing at a 99, you'd have a 14 overall player. So that is one that you want to focus on. We'll go on to the next one. Obviously, defensive midfielder, your defending is going to be important. You have your stand tackle, which is 11 points towards your overall. And then you have sliding tackle, which is going to be 5 points towards your overall. We also have skill moves here. And the ones you're going to look at is a long pass and ball control. Both pretty important for your defensive midfielder. It's going to be 10 apiece. So 10 points towards your overall for long passing and ball control. And we have power, which doesn't have a whole lot, but you do see stamina sneak in here. Some of the other positions, we don't really see that. That's going to be 5 points towards your overall. And then strength, which is going to be 4 points towards your overall. We also have movement. The only one here is reactions. It's going to be 7 points towards your overall. So that's the only one. I don't believe you can train reactions either. So just something to look at if you're looking at either, for your scouting players, or you're maybe looking at them in the youth academy. If their reactions are high, it's definitely going to help out towards having a high overall. And then finally, it's mentality. So these are the big ones. It's aggression, which is 5 points. Interceptions, which is 13 points. It's second highest and second most important for your overall. And then we have vision, which is 4 points overall, which again, I don't believe you can train vision either. So that's one to look at if you're really trying to decide between two players. Maybe look at their reactions, look at their vision, and that can give you a better idea of who's probably going to be a better overall. So now that we know how all these are weighted, let's go and take a look at which training exercises you should focus on. So we'll take a look at which training exercises you should focus on. And the nice thing with the defensive midfielders is you can actually do 3 trainings and hit different exercises. So it does allow you to make them grow a little bit faster as opposed to some other positions where you can only get 2 categories in there where it's really making a difference. So the first one we want to look at is the defending scenarios. It's going to hit your interceptions. It's also going to help with your stand and slide tackle. 2 big ones here. So those are the ones you're probably going to want to focus on to start with. The second one that you're going to want to do as well is any type of passing. Now, I would suggest short pass. It's a little more important than your long pass. It's 14 points towards your overall versus your long pass, which is only 10. So start with the short pass, and then once you max that out to a 99 or get it to where you're happy with it, you can move on and maybe do the long passing. So it does help. It also, you can actually train vision. I wasn't sure about that. So we get in here, we do see training here with the vision. So that will help too. That's 4 points towards your overall. Doesn't help a whole lot, but every little bit helps. So those are the 2 you're going to want to focus on. And then the final one, just so you can hit everything and really get as many attributes and grow them as fast as possible, is probably one-on-one bucket race or anything that has ball control and dribbling. Those are the 2 that you're going to look at. You could do, maybe something like a race against the clock where you have the sprint speed, but that doesn't really help if, it's a personal preference. If you want a fast defensive midfielder, sure, go ahead and throw that one in there. But I would look at it here, maybe even do precision dribbling where you get the strength. That might help as well, because strength does have 4 points towards your overall. So it does help a little bit. You can maybe hit 1 extra category. I'd probably stick with precision dribbling, get the strength, ball control, and dribbling, in all honesty. That's probably what I would do. So precision dribbling, something with short passing in your vision, and then your defensive scenarios. Those are the 3 that will help you get your defensive midfielder to a 99 overall as fast as possible. I'll also put in all the attributes and how they break down in the description, so make sure to check those out if you have any questions. But that does it for us here on the training for defensive midfielders.